everyone, this is Vandana and you are watching 99.9 Engineering Station. So student, today I am come up with a most important interview question especially for industrial engineer. So this is my 10th episode of the interview question series. So till now, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe it, otherwise you will not get any notification from my side. And one more important thing is that you have to follow me on Telegram, because in Telegram I used to post many important questions, interview question, numericals, PDFs, books, short notes, so many more things. So follow me there and subscribe my YouTube channel. And without wasting a time, let's get started with the first question, that is, what is friction factor and what is its significance? So basically, the friction factor is a dimensionless quantity specify the resistance offered by the wall of the pipe when a fluid flow through it. Okay, and if we want to estimate the friction factor for laminar flow in the pipe, the equation for that is F is equal to 16 upon Reynolds number. This equation is called as fanning friction factor. Okay, next if we talk about the DRG friction factor, for that its equation will be F dash is equal to 64 upon Reynolds number. Okay, now come to the second question, that is, what is the roughness factor and relative roughness? So the roughness factor or relative roughness is the dimensionless number defined as sigma by D, where sigma is the average length of the surface projections which constitute roughness of the inner surface of the pipe in which the fluid flow, and the D is the inside diameter of the pipe. When sigma by D is more, are the friction losses more or less for the same Reynolds number? Why? More, because increase in roughness induce increased turbulence, which result in higher friction pressure loss for the flow. Okay, so this is all about the friction roughness factor. Okay, now come to the next question, that is there any effect of temperature on friction factor flow through a pipe? So the answer is yes, because as the temperature decreases, for example, the fluid viscosity increases and also the fluid density, but the viscosity increase is much more in magnitude than the density increase. This means when the net result, that Reynolds number decreases. So as we look out the Modi diagram suggests that the decreased Reynolds number result increase in friction factor. Okay, this is all about the last question. Okay, now come to the next question, that is, how would you estimate head loss flow through a pipe fitting? So the answer for that is head loss are estimated empirically for various fitting in terms of viscosity head using the equation, and that equation will be H is equal to kV square upon 2G. H is equal to kV square upon 2G, where K is the लॉस कोफिशिएंट और K की वैल्यू जो है हमें टेबल में गिवन होती है सम पाइप फिटिंग के लिए, लाइक पाइप इनलेट के लिए K की वैल्यू होती है 0.5 to 0.9, 90 एल्बोज के लिए K की वैल्यू होती है 0.27, लाइक, और फुल्ली ओपन गेट वॉल के लिए होती है 0.1 to 0.3. So these are the K value for different setting. Okay, the next question is that what is the difference in the specification for pipe and the tube? So what is the difference in the specification for the pipe and the tube? The answer for that is that tube is specified by its outer diameter. Okay, the tube is specified by its outer diameter and the wall thickness in terms of SWG. SWG is stand for standard wire gauge, or BWG, Birmingham wire gauge. Okay, the tube is specified by its outer diameter and by the wall thickness in terms of SWG and BWG. While in the case of pipe is specified by the nominal diameter and schedule number. Pipe is specified by nominal diameter and by schedule number. Now the next question is, what is schedule number? So the schedule number is equal to p to power p suffix into 1000 upon sigma s, where ps is the safe working pressure and sigma s is the safe working stress. So the higher the schedule number, the thicker the pipe. If the higher the schedule number, the thicker the pipe, and the outer diameter of the each pipe side is standardized. Okay, the outer pipe outside diameter of the each pipe size is standardized, and therefore the particular nominal pipe size will have different inside diameter depending upon the schedule number specified. So schedule number 40, 60 and 80 are the example, while schedule numbers 40 is the most common. If we talk about the 12 SW and 18 SW, so which one is higher wall thickness? So here the 12 SW has higher wall thickness. And if we will talk about the classes of the piping specification, like sometime pipes are specified as class A, class B and class C. So in that case, which class of pipe is highest wall thickness? So class C has highest wall thickness. Okay, now next question is about the GI pipe. That is, what is GI pipe and what is its application? So the GI pipe is when the steel pipe is coating with a zinc, it is called GI pipe, and zinc coating protect the pipe from the corrosion. Okay, and it is commonly used for the water line. So what type of pipe is used for steam line? Now what type of pipe we used in the steam pipe? So C type pipe, class C pipe, which I already tell you that it has highest wall thickness, which is sometimes used called as a black pipe, is used for the steam lines. Okay, what are the common causes for the leakage of pipe system? The next question is, what is the common cause for the leakage of pipe system? So the process piping, analytically instrumentations and utility line involves leakage, which adds significantly to process plant operating costs. So commonly causes include system vibration, pulsation and thermal cycling for leakage. So in this, vibration fatigue is the factor that can be aggravated by poor metallurgical consistency within the fitting material and undue stress imposed on the connection from size load or other system design characteristic or simple improper installation practice. So higher amplitude of the alternative stress on the pipe component is primarily responsible for easier failure, and deepness of the grooves or notches made in the pipe or the tube line by fitting as it in tightening add to intensification for the leakage. And the other one types of connecting device used to joining the process pipe, and the last one is the level of knowledge and the practical experience of those installing and maintaining the system. Okay, so these are the reason for cause of leakage. Now the last question is about that, what are the advantage of application of plastic pipes? So the advantage are, in general, one of the greatest advantage of the plastic pipe is its corrosion resistance. Okay, now the different type of plastic piping can be burned to alkaline or acidic soil without requiring any paint or special coating. So the plastic coating containing plastics containing titanium oxide for ultraviolet protective strongly resistance weathering. And the most plastic pipe also is not suspicious to scaling. Such pipe system maintain their full fluid handling capability throughout their entire service life. This means that it is often possible to reduce the diameter of the pipe when converting from metal, reducing metal material cost, and to the use of smaller pump saving energy. So this is all about the industrial point of view interview questions. So if you like this type of interview question, if you want that मैं और भी क्वेश्चंस इंक्लूड करूं तो मुझे मैसेज करिए और साथ ही में मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और शेयर करिए ज़्यादा के ज़्यादा लोगों के साथ. थैंक यू एंड हैव अ नाइस डे.